Manus VR alumnus from our second class of 2014 created the first consumer virtual reality glove and revolutionized the interactive virtual reality experience. You're not playing a VR game. The Manus VR glove makes you part of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, our final alumnus before the break. Manus VR, represented by Stijn Stumpel.
Shake hands. Just want to check if I can shake your hand. Welcome, Stijn.
Thank you.
And you're already wearing the glove, the Manus VR glove.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this is the first consumer virtual reality glove. A lot of people who try VR for the first time, they put up their hands, they expect to see their hands, and they don't see them at all. So it's clear that everybody wants to use their hands in virtual reality. So,
natural.
Yeah, we made a glove that has sensors in them that track your hands, and so that you can use your hands in the virtual world just like you use them in the real world.
That sounds very logical, but you guys are not the only ones making sort of these gloves. So why is yours special?
Well, these data gloves like these have been made for decades, and they used to be really expensive. And we are the only glove right now that's actually going to be manufacturable at a large scale. It's wireless, it's washable, it's comfortable. So we're really focused on user friendliness and a consumer-friendly price point as well.
Okay, that makes sense. So who's going to buy these gloves besides consumers, obviously?
Well, the main market is the gaming market. So VR is really exploding in the gaming industry right now.
True.
We have this opportunity to set the standard for hands in virtual reality, which is what we're going to do. We've been to the Game Developers Conference in San Francisco and the E3 in LA, and we've received a lot of positive feedback from game developers who are now working with VR.
Yeah. Are there also other application areas that people find this interesting?
Yeah, we actually get more demand than we can supply from industry. So there's a lot of high-tech companies that want to train employees, they want to run simulations of specialized environments, and they now do this in virtual reality a lot, and we get a lot of requests from different industries to use the gloves in these environments.
Special environments. You guys were all over the news last week. And for people who were, well, maybe out of this world and haven't noticed, please tell us.
Yes, we were very proud to be able to announce that we now have a partnership with NASA, the American Space Agency. They are now
NASA, the International Space Agency.
With
well,
NASA.
I think that is an award.
Yeah.
A little startup from Eindhoven.
Yeah, they are now using this glove to experiment with training astronauts for the International Space Station. And we have a video of that.
Yeah, we do, right?
Project. So here you see them using our glove in a virtual version of the ISS to do different operations and interact with the environment in a very natural way, which is a really powerful way to not just play video games, but you train specialized engineers and astronauts in this case.
That's amazing. Manus and NASA having a partnership. So how does that happen? Do they just call or send an email? How does it work?
Well, we went to a convention where they also go. They go to a lot of gaming shows. And they requested our development kit, which is the alpha version of our glove, as well as the software package that you use to create virtual reality content. So we sent it to them, just like we sent it to a lot of other companies and game studios so that they can make content to use the glove with.
So to get all this in process, you guys got some investment, right? How did that work?
Yeah, so we did HighTechXL 2 years ago, and right afterwards we got an investment of 700,000 euros,
nice.
Which we used to grow the team from 3 to now 13 people, to establish partnerships. We developed a working alpha version that we showed and are now selling. Yeah.
And you guys are raising next round.
Yeah, we're now doing a Series A of 2 million euros, which we're going to use to scale the company to actually start ramping up manufacturing of the product. We already have more than 2,000 pre-order reservations for the glove, so we really need to get manufacturing going as quickly as possible.
Need to get started.
Get revenue going, yeah.
And that's incredible. Hey, final question, because yeah, it goes so fast here. There are a lot of startups out here, and you guys have an amazing amazing story. If you could share one of your challenges or one of your advices, what would that be, Stijn?
Well, I think the main thing is that you shouldn't be afraid to show the product really early. A lot of people, they make, it's a complicated thing to make, and you're not sure, like, is it good enough, is it not good enough? And we made the decision to go to a conference in Los Angeles really early in 2015. And even though the product was still a prototype, we got a lot of important contacts and partnerships that then know you exist, and they follow you, and the next time, you might end up at the space agency or at other things because you just got yourself out there early, and that's scary, but you have to do it.
Scary, but do it.
Yes.
Thank you, Stijn. Ladies and gentlemen, Stijn Stumpel.
Thank you.
Dank je wel.